Well, I graduated a year ago from Fort City High School, and I decided to go to St. Vincent College in Latrobe. I spent a year studying history, and then about halfway through the semester of my first semester there, I had decided that I wasn't feeling necessarily fulfilled in where I was. I was comfortable, but not completely fulfilled. So then I decided to go take a tour of St. Mark's with Father Tyler Bandura, and I just realized in that moment, whenever I was there for that entire weekend, that this was the place I was called to be, and it's where I needed to be now in my life. Really, it gave me a sense of calming and peace that I'd never felt anywhere else in my life, and that's really the key climactic point of whenever I felt that it was necessary that I should go to seminary. The other men that are there, we all have similar goals, so you could really relate with them. The faculty, very caring, very hands-on, and they really, you could tell that they cared. So as a young man, only 19 years old, I still am discerning my vocation, but it's in a better place now than just as a college student, but rather as a seminarian for the Diocese of Greensburg.
So in a couple days now, I'll be leaving for St. Vincent Seminary in Latrobe. I'm feeling nervous and anxious, but at the same time really excited to start this new chapter of my life. I graduated from Duquesne in May, so going back to school is not something that different for me. It'll just be a different setting. I've been thinking about seminary and the priesthood for a long time in my life. When I was younger in elementary school, I'd always get, "Oh, Chris, you'd make such a good priest," but I never really explored it. And then in high school, I started thinking about it more, but I wasn't ready to talk about it or to, act on that. So as I moved through Duquesne, I began to explore my faith more and more. And towards the end of my senior year of Duquesne, I decided that it was time for me to make a decision, and I had been discerning for a while at that point. I think something I'm looking forward to is being around so many guys discerning the same vocation and having that camaraderie amongst each other, and being able to move through the process together, see where each guy's at in their spiritual life and their academic life, and just living in community and discerning what God has in store for each of us. I feel excited and finally like I'm doing what I've been called to do, but I just wanted to do what I wanted to do first. And responding to God's call where you just surrender your will in terms of, what you had thought out in your life so far, and doing what He wants you to do is really affirming in your faith as well as it fills you with a great sense of peace.